Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video, we will learn how to design a portfolio website using Figma. So let's get started. This is the website we are going to design after completing this video. So before starting the lesson, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and watch the entire video so that you can also design the same website after completing this video. Let's get started. I am creating a frame in a new window in Figma. I am going to give it a size of desktop. I will zoom out and increase the height of this desktop frame. For the background, I will change this into 285353. This is the background color of our website. And before we start design, I am going to add layout grid. You can see an option called layout grid in the right hand side of your window. Change this option from grid to columns and the count from 5 to 14 and leave the color as it is and change the type to center. Give them a width of 20 and a girth of 70. The reason I am using layout grid is nowadays most of the screens are very wide, so people cannot see from left to right. So while using layout grid, our website looks great because it won't be on so middle or it won't be on too much on the right side or left side. So the next thing we are going to do is we will add our navigation menu. First of all, let's add about me. So before that, the font we are going to use is Inder, INDER. This is the font we are going to use in our entire portfolio design. Sorry. I will press Ctrl D to duplicate. We are going to add 4 options here. And the last one is hire me. So let's arrange them properly. I'm going to select all 4 options, all 4 of these, and I'm going to click on tidy up. Wait a minute, I will show you again. So you can see now all these 4 options don't have equal space in between them. So I'm going to select all 4 of these and I'm going to click on more options here on the right side of your screen, and the first option, tidy up. So it gives equal space between all the options. Now it looks great. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to write a name here. I will change the size of this to 35. The size we used for navigation menu for here is 20. For this it will be 35. I'm going to change the color of this Smith to okay, B3 EE. Okay, fine. If I remove this layout grid, you can see I think it's really good. I will just select all this and I will press Ctrl G to group them, and I will name this as navigation menu. And the next thing we are going to do is we are going to create what to say, call to action button to hire the particular person. Before that, let's introduce that person. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's add some more content here. Let's reduce the size to like 50. Yes, or I think we can reduce, we'll just go with 35. Okay, and let's create a button. Plus press R to create a rectangle. Okay, let's give this rectangle the same color we have given to the name Smith. So the color is B3 double E. Okay, let's change the corner radius to 5. Okay, next thing, we will add some text inside here describing hire me. Sorry. Okay, let's place it properly. Yeah. I think now it's very good. Let's add an image here. Okay. Okay, so instead of instead of going to the browser and selecting the best picture and downloading them and importing them, that's a very big process. So I'm going to show you a shortcut. So in your mouse, click the right option, and you can see an option called plugins here. So I'm going to click on Unsplash. If you haven't installed this Unsplash, just go to Figma community to the home, and you can see a Figma community there. Go to Figma community, and under the plugin section, search for Unsplash. You can see the very first option there. After installing it, you can see that option in plugins. I'm going to click Unsplash. Okay, I'm going to type man. Okay, I will import this guy. You can see smooth process. Okay, let's give the corner radius of 5. 5 is enough. Just select all this, and I think this is the correct place. So plus Ctrl plus G to group all this, and let's name it as John Smith. Sorry. Okay, and the next thing we are going to add is about me. And let's give them the size of 35, and let's align it in the center. If you face issue in aligning it in the center, you can see more red arrows are here. I mean more red lines, so you can be easily be confused. So for that, under this design option, select the second option here, align horizontal centers. You can also go and click on this option, or you can press Alt plus H. It will automatically align your content here. If it is a single single word, then it is okay. If you are going to align for this, everything will be merged, so don't use on that. And the next thing, we will add a photo here. Or else we will just copy this photo and I will place it here. Okay, fine. And let's add some content here. I will just import a plugin, Laudium Ipsum. Okay, I'm going to import 5 paragraphs of text here. If you want to download Laudium Ipsum, just the same process for Unsplash. Just go to Figma community and under the plugin section, search for Laudium Ipsum. You can see the very fifth, yes, I think the fifth option. So you can install it. I'm going to generate not 5 paragraphs, just 5 sentences enough. Okay, first of all let's change the size to 20 and let's edit that. Don't close the plugin, sometimes we may want it. Okay, let's duplicate this. Okay, where is the plugin? I think the plugin is closed. Okay, no problem, we have just duplicated this. Okay, just place it here. Okay, now our about me section is ready. You can also give an option here to read more. I'm not giving that option because this is just a Laudium Ipsum text. Okay, we will just select all and group them and name them as about me. Fine, then I think there is a mistake here. I should align it properly to this right hand side. For this also the same. Okay, now it's perfect. Yes, fine then. Okay, and the next thing, we are going to do services here. Change the font to 35 and align them at the center. Okay, so we need to create 4 rectangle here to import some images. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, let's add some image here. Just go to plugins and Unsplash. Okay, first of all search for web design here. So we are going to describe what are the services we are going to offer here. The first thing is web design and the second thing is app design. Okay, and graphics design. For that I will search for graphics. Okay, at last logo design. Okay, okay, just select this and in the fill option you can see there is a color here, D9. Just cancel that and add a color so that your image will appear somewhat dull color, because this image is also colorful, so I don't want that to be very colorful. You can see this blue color image. Now it's cool because it adds a layer of black color, and the opacity will be 20%, so that's not an issue here. Okay, let's remove the layout grid. Yes, now it's perfect. So let's write what we are offering here. First of all, web design, duplicate that and place it under here, and design. Before that, let's align them properly under the image. Okay, it should be centered. Okay, let's select these two and we will duplicate and place them below this. Okay, this is graphics design, and for this one it's a logo design. Fine, then let's select all this and we will just group them and name them as services. Before that, I think there is some space here. Okay, let's name them as services. And the next thing, we are going to show our portfolio to the user. Let's portfolio and place them in the center, and we will just write some content here. So sorry, check out my portfolio which describes my best works. Let's align them at the center under the text section here. Okay, align them in the center, and let's change the size to 20. Okay, and we will just change this color to somewhat DD. Okay, and let's add some content here. Before that, we need to just copy this 4 names and okay, let's bring that 4 names. Sorry, okay, now I am going to select all these 4 and I am going to click on tidy up, and I will just align them at the center. If you select multiple words, then this will be the result if you try to align them at the center using that option. So it's best to manually do that. Okay, yeah, got it. For this one, let's change this to web design, and for this we will just name them to logo design. I will just select them again and I will just type them up. Okay, I need to add a rectangular shape here. Okay, let's change the color to the same color we used in our hire me button. For this one, I will give the corner radius of 25. Now let's make this here. Click on tidy up. Okay, I think these three were very near to that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is I need to adjust something here. We will place it at the center. Okay. Okay, let's add some of our works here. I'm going to create a rectangle. It should be properly aligned. Okay, now let's select all these three and duplicate them again, but this time we will shift the layers. The layers on the layer on the right will go to layer on the left, and the left will go to right. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's add some logos here. Same, just go to Go Splash and search for logo. Click on this. Okay, not for this one. I will be using this for this. Okay. Yes. We will change this to this. Okay, now all our works are completed, so just select all these rectangles and group them and name them as portfolio. And the final thing we need to do is testimonials. Okay, for that I will just duplicate this two and I will place them below. Let's rename them as testimonials. Sorry. Okay, for testimonials we need to add 3 rectangular shapes to import images. Okay, so just open Unsplash here and we will add some images. Okay, let's zoom in and add some content here. For this I will just take the content from here, load Ipsum. Okay, okay, let's delete some content here. We don't need so much of contents here. So we will place them here. Okay, let's add an icon here for the final thing. For icons I'm using feather icons. You can also use many icon types. Just go to Figma community and search under plugins. You can see many types of plugins available for importing icons. I will search for star. You can see I have imported star here. Sorry. Let's align everything on the left side, the left hand side of our screen. Okay, so let's bring the start down here and change this to 30. I think 35 is good. Okay, 35, and change that color to like FFF73B. Okay, and zoom in and duplicate it 4 times. Okay, let's select all these stars and let's group them, name them as ratings. Duplicate them and place it under this image and the same. Okay, now we are done with our testimonials. Let's group them and name them as testimonials. Okay, and the final thing, we are going to design our footer here. Okay, for footer I'm going to navigation menu and I'm going to select all these things. I will just duplicate navigation menu. Okay. Fine. I will just select this name and I will align them at the center. Okay, now it's perfectly aligned at the center. And the last thing, I'm going to place a rectangle here above this. Let's bring it down. Let's change this color to some like 0F 2D 2D. Okay, fine. Okay, let's add some space in between these two. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's name this as footer. So that's it. Now we have completed our portfolio website. You can also use the same concept to design different websites you like. At last we will name our website to portfolio website. Okay, let's remove the layout grid. Now you can see our website here. I think it's perfectly designed. For this, let's add some space in between these two. Okay. Now it's perfect. You can click on this hire button to hire the particular person. You can also check out the about section and what the services the person is offering. You can also check the portfolio to know that a person is genuine and his works are very good. And you can also check the testimonials here and the photo. Everything is great. So thank you for watching this video from start to the end. I hope now you understood how to design a portfolio website using Figma. You can use the same concept to design different types of portfolio websites. Thank you for watching. If you haven't still subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.